Hello, good morning, and welcome to White Mountains Today here in White Mountain TV 16, Sunday, the 13th of February 13th, on a nice morning, a lot colder than yesterday morning, about 30-degree difference, kind of out and about. Mount Washington, that was funny, just looking at that number just changed when I clicked on that. But a nice day outside right now. Let me find out. I forgot to. Can we, Matthew? We're just gonna leave. We're gonna come back. We're gonna start again. I'm just kidding.
Okay.
Oh, good morning, by the way, Matthew.
Good
are
morning.
You there? Oh, there I am.
Where are, yes.
Oh, it's Rob
We're
Clark
doing
here with
everything
you on a Sunday morning.
A
There's
little
Matthew.
belated in our introductions.
A little belated because I was looking at the weather. 16 degrees outside.
Oh wow.
Yeah, so
Not
it's
bad.
actually a lot warmer than I thought.
I'm
But
surprised.
It was funny yesterday afternoon. It was nice and warm, and then I'm literally standing outside, and all of a sudden it's like, it's getting colder, and it got cold quick.
You're like, what is this? Like
What
everything hurts.
That's it. What is this? Well, good morning, Matthew. How are you today?
Oh, I am. I'm doing quite all right. I can't complain. I really can't.
Well, that's good.
So yeah, how are you doing? All right?
I am doing very well, thank you. It's a nice day. It's middle of February, which is always a nice thing. The weather's been cooperating for the most part, so a little bit of this, a little bit of that. So can't complain.
Can't complain.
Can't complain.
Not one complaint in sight.
Yeah. So what's going on the show today, Matthew?
We got a couple things, couple good things.
Couple good things.
Couple good things.
You want to talk about it?
I think it'd be pretty cool to talk about.
All right. Well, naturalist Claire Wong is going to be here, and always a hoot. I just and I find out stuff that I never knew in my entire life because Claire will tell me things, and I'll be like, "What?" You might not see it all the time because the camera's not always on me, but I'm like, "What?" And so it's going to be a lot of fun. She's going to talk about the world outside, in the natural world, the animals and creatures and snow. It's a mystery, but it's going to be fun. Also, we're going to chat with Ellen Chandler from Jackson Cross Country this morning and find out what's going on up there. I love what they said on their report today that, they had to deal with kind of soft snow yesterday that suddenly froze up overnight. So they got it all groomed out and they got it going. But it's like, yeah, it's a totally different day. And watch and win, have a $25 gift card to the Woodstock Inn Brewery in North Woodstock, New Hampshire, which is one of New Hampshire's original three craft breweries and voted favorite restaurant in the White Mountains 8 times. Open for breakfast, lunch, and dinner with indoor and outdoor patio dining and beaver-felled logs.
It's good. It's good.
It's good. And so speaking of weather, let's take a look at the weather right now and see what we've got going on, what they're saying for our weather forecast. Because a return to colder temperatures is expected. Yeah, we know that. Behind a strong cold front tonight through Monday before moderating again by the middle of the week. An area of low pressure will track well offshore of New England on Sunday before high pressure builds back in. Another storm system may bring rain or snow to the region late next week. And yeah, just look at that. I saw a map yesterday that kind of showed the same thing. It was like this band, and it was the temperature change. So it was the cold front, and it was like this. It was in red for some reason. They're never in red, but it's just this band moving across. It was over western New York and moving over. It was cool. It was cool. Today, mostly cloudy with a high near 25 northeast winds around 5 miles per hour, becoming calm in the morning. Tonight, mostly cloudy with a low around 7. Winds around 5 miles per hour, becoming calm after midnight. And then on Monday, mostly sunny, high near 19. Wind chill values as low as 0, though, because the winds will be 5 to 10 miles per hour with gusts as high as 20 miles per hour. On Monday night, mostly clear with a low around 2. Wind chill values as low as -9. West winds, around 5 miles per hour there on Monday night. And then moving back out to Tuesday, partly sunny, highs in the lower 20s. Windy 10 to 15 with gusts up to 25. Wednesday, partly sunny in the morning, becoming mostly cloudy, not as cold with highs in the upper 30s. Thursday, rain likely, highs around 50. You hear that? 50. And then Thursday, I said Thursday, and then Friday, snow likely, colder with highs in the 30s. So, all right, let's just do the math there. We're going to go from Wednesday with highs in the 30s to Thursday with highs in the 50s to Friday with highs back in the 30s.
Just a little taste.
A little taste.
A little taste.
Thursday will be like, look, we're summer. Oh, we're gone.
I go. Gotta go do I don't know, summer activities.
That's it. So let's end up on the summit of Mount Washington. They are in the clouds, becoming in and out of the clouds under mostly cloudy skies. Winds calm relatively, 35 to 50 miles per hour, decreasing to 10 to 25 during the afternoon. Wind chill, though, 25 to 35 below. And we'll chat with them at about 8:30 or so up there on the summit of Mount Washington. And so I briefly touched on cross-country conditions. So let's talk about snow conditions and let us stand up and just applaud the groomers and everybody else at the ski areas who could turn yesterday, which was a nice day for skiing, but, it became soft. And now they're turning it into fabulous skiing this morning. So kudos to those snow groomers who are taking care of the woods for us. And speaking of the woods, the snow condition is presented by Bretton Woods, New Hampshire's largest ski area, voted best grooming and scenery in the East by Ski Magazine this winter. Get out of the house and into the woods. Plan ahead at BrettonWoods.com, just 35 minutes from North Conway. And speaking of Bretton Woods, they have 75 of their trails open, 6 lifts, 395 acres, 3 inches of new snow in the last 5 days. It is loose granular and a 22 to 36 inch base depth up there. They've had 70 inches of snow so far this year. And as I say, after a nice stretch of warmer temperatures and spring-like conditions, they've returned to winter overnight. They'll get a temperature about 10 degrees at the base this morning. And then right there, it says right here, our top-ranked grooming team has been out working their magic on all the main trails, so you can expect machine-groomed, loose, granular conditions. And today is one of those days you're going to want to stick to the groom surface. I think that's a good description right there. So definitely check that out. If you need rentals, you can call them 24 hours in advance to do that. Sunday, today, scenic gondola rides from 9 a.m. to 3:30 p.m. What a great way to enjoy the mountain, even if you're not going to go skiing. And on Monday, they've got sleigh rides happening up at Bretton Woods. At Cranmore Mountain, all trails are open. 57 trails, 6 lifts today, 170 acres, 6 inches of new snow in the last 6 days. And they also have machine groomed 27 to 36 inches of base depths up there. And as they say, take some turns before the big game. They're skiing and riding on 100% of their trails and glades. They're going to see much firmer conditions than they did during yesterday's spring-like temperatures. And they said, but they with the temperatures dropping, and they dropped early enough so they could kind of get the snow to set up and get out there and do some grooming. And they say today is a winter-like day with a chance of snow showers throughout the day. And lifts running from 8:30 to 4 p.m. And you can ski with the GM this morning at road at 7:45 for an 8 a.m. go. Today is Sunday Deal Day. Ski or ride for the price of a kid. A limited number of $59 lift tickets will be available online for advanced purchases. And then on Wednesday, it is Mountain Meister's Day, and they've got après ski with local drama from 4 to 7 p.m. Oh my God, I wonder what they're like. Local drama. King Pine Ski Area has 100% of their trails open, 17 trails, 5 lifts, 50 acres, and it's machine groomed and a 24 to 36 inch base depth for them down there at King Pine. And same thing, they temps warmed up for them yesterday, and they were able to get the groomers out there and just make this fine corduroy surface like you can see there right there. That's the King Pine Base Camp. Pioneer Race Series happens tomorrow, and guided snowshoe tours on Saturday, and live après ski with Dan Hideki from 3 to 6. And so there is our alpine ski conditions. Hey, did I tell you that we're giving away a gift certificate to the Woodstock Inn Brewery in North Woodstock, New Hampshire?
I think you did.
I think I did. And I think we're going to take our first qualifier right now.
Good.
One of New Hampshire's original 3 craft breweries. That's a pretty good thing. I mean, there's a lot of craft breweries now. But Woodstock Inn voted...
we were here first.
That's right. And voted favorite restaurant 8 times.
Count 'em 8.
8 times. So that'll be fun. Fun for somebody to go over there to the Woodstock Inn Brewery. Maybe you can get a tour. Not included. It doesn't, it's not on the card, but maybe you will. What's our question today? All righty. You're going to call us at 603-356-6619. Which of these cities have hosted the Winter Olympics? Was it St. Petersburg, Russia? Was it Calgary, Canada? Was it Warsaw, Poland? or was it London, England?
This is kind of a makeup for yesterday. I don't know if you watched yesterday. There's a little bit of a flub in the last Watch and Win question, so I'm kind of giving people a freebie if they paid attention. As Rob sips his coffee off camera.
So, St. Petersburg, Calgary, Warsaw, London, which one has hosted the Winter Olympics? Good morning, White Mouse Today. Do you have an answer for us?
Yes, I'll say St. Petersburg, A.
St. Petersburg, Russia. Were the Olympics held there? No, they weren't. Gosh golly, not be a nice place to, be kind of an interesting place.
This is the Olympics. Yeah.
Very close to Finland, so you're way, western
Right.
Russia there. Good morning. Do you have an answer to our question?
Yes, is it B, Calgary, Canada?
Calgary, Canada. Let's check and see if that is the correct answer. Yes, it is. It is Calgary, Canada, one of my favorite Olympics.
I made one yesterday where it said they didn't have one, so I'm making up for it.
In 1988. Who's on the phone this morning?
This is Kate.
Hi, Kate. Where are you calling from?
I am calling from Stratham, New Hampshire.
Stratham, New Hampshire. So you streaming us this morning, Kate?
Yes, we stream every weekend.
Well, that is awesome. Well, you're also our first qualifier for the Woodstock Inn Brewery gift card.
Great.
Awesome. So, hey, hang on the phone. We'll get some more information from you. So,
Don't go nowhere.
So, Calgary Olympics.
Calgary.
I remember their opening ceremonies was unbelievable.
Oh, really?
With horses and stuff. It was like a stampede, the Calgary Stampede. It was wicked cool.
Calgary's known for their horses and stuff.
Right, horses and stuff. So they did
Yes.
that. And, of course, I've been watching Olympics. Basically, we just turn on the TV and just leave it. You know?
They're
And
on.
Especially if curling's on.
Curling's fun, man. I was
love
watching curling with my dad the other day.
Oh my gosh, we were like, did you see that one? So we're skiing. Yeah, we've seen that. But I do have to say the mixed border cross, or I apologize for not having the right term. The one that the two Americans won the other day was just so cool, and the fact, and what is really neat is that he's 40, and Lindsay
Jacob Ellis.
Jacob Ellis is 36. So two of the oldest people of the Olympics, and an incredible performance. And it just kind of shows the Olympics is for everybody. You don't have to be 20. You don't have to
Right.
be. And it's one thing for the curling guys to be older, but they're actually younger than these two competitors. So it was just exciting. It was just I think the biggest thing that I'm seeing in this Olympics, and maybe it's been in other Olympics, but I just really feel we're seeing it, is the camaraderie of all of the athletes in every sport, supporting each other and congratulating each other. I love it. I think it's like, hey, we're all in this together. You think like those snowboarders, they compete against each other, half the year. They know each other. They hang out together. They're competitors, but they're friends, and they're cheering each other on. And to me, my son said something. He said, it's not about the medals. It's about competing and being out there. And yeah, you want to win a medal, obviously, but I'm just about I'm about this competition and the fun. It's been a fun Olympics for that reason. Just seeing the sportsmanship.
Making the best out of what they got.
Absolutely. All right, we'll be back here in a minute. Right after this.
White Mountains Today is brought to you by the Eastern Slope Inn. Enjoy spacious suites and full kitchens in the heart of North Conway Village. And by Attitash Mountain Village. Reconnect with family and nature at our White Mountain, New Hampshire resort.
Mount Washington Backcountry Ski Festival arrives February 24th through the 27th, featuring guided courses, daily après, demo gear, film contests, and evening events. There is something for every skier. Check out skimountwashington.com.
Introducing Outside Plus, your home for exploration. From adventure to practice, training plans to race events, workouts, meal plans, curated content, all from the brands you know and trust. Outside Plus, where knowledge meets inspiration.
Playoff time, baby. Games, snacks, drinks. I mean, what else can you ask for, bro? Really? Hand me some Lay's. Hey, Eli! Road trip to the Super Bowl! We're not going. I'm going to get my...
Technically, I didn't leave the room.
Good for you doing it. I know what that means, baby. Gotta wish that I could do that. It does kind of open things up a little bit.
Some people say, if you want to see America, see it on the 4th of July. But America is just as beautiful on the 4th of January or February. No one experiences a true American winter the same way. But those with the confidence and capability in the all-new 2022 Grand Wagoneer will remember the adventure as long as they live.
Get 2.9% financing for 72 months on the all-new Wagoneer Series 2 and Series 3. Go to Wagoneer.com to find a certified Wagoneer dealer near you.
On today's program, we are playing Watch and Win. It's fun, it's interactive, it's all of those things, and you, that's right, you can win great prizes, but there are rules we have to follow. 1 win per household per 30 days, please. No Hagen prizes. When we qualify people for prize drawings, you can qualify once per drawing per household unless otherwise specified. You cannot win more than 1 prize from the same prize sponsor in a year. For example, if you win a gift certificate to a restaurant, you can't win another one from that same restaurant for the next 12 months. You gotta learn to spread the love, man. To win, your answer must match our answer. We try our best, though sometimes we make mistakes. The show director, or the Supreme Chancellor, as I like to call them, is the judge, and their rule is final. Prizes are non-exchangeable or redeemable for cash, and White Mountains TV is not liable for unredeemable prizes. That is all of them. Now get ready to play, because our next Watch and Win contest, showdown, whatever, is right around the corner, and you're not going to want to miss it. Stay tuned right here on White Mountains Today.
End your day in the White Mountains at the Shovel Handle Pub in Jackson. The Shovel Handle serves upscale American pub food in the incredible atmosphere of a restored 1842 post and beam barn. The food is great. Appetizers like loaded nachos, entrees like cedar plank roasted salmon, Maine blueberry and maple barbecue ribs, and Bourbon Street marinated sirloin tips, plus salads, sandwiches, pasta, and more. It's all served by a friendly and accommodating staff. Dine with views of Black Mountain, or relax at the bar with friends as live music plays in the background. The Shovel Handle Pub is one of New England's premier wedding venues. Located on site, Whitney's Inn offers overnight accommodations featuring 27 guest rooms, suites, and cottages, an outdoor heated pool and stock trout pond. Alpine skiing and cross-country skiing are just outside the door, with hiking, golf, waterfalls, and summer attractions minutes away. Whitney's Inn and the Shovel Handle Pub, Jackson, New Hampshire.
And good morning and welcome back to White Mountains Today here on White Mountain TV at 16. Well, let's talk about Nordic Ski Conditions because, again, there's lots of snow out there and they have been treating it with respect. And really been getting some great Nordic conditions up there. Bretton Woods, look at that, 50 trails, that's 85 kilometers. 38 of those trails are track set, 44 are skate groomed. Surface conditions are packed powder and variable spring-like conditions up there at Bretton Woods Nordic. Bear Notch has 55 kilometers open, 40 kilometers has been groomed, and the waterfall crossing, it's in, and all major networks are open. And if you want to call them at 603-374-2277, you can get the latest grooming update. Let them make a Bear Notch believer out of you. Great Glen Trails has 25 kilometers skate groomed, 15 kilometers correct. 45 kilometers of snowshoeing for you. And pack powder, fat biking, call ahead about that today. And snow coach tours are open, and the tubing hill is also open. And the ski shop open from 8:30 to 4:30 if you need anything. And kids, skis, boots, and poles, 20% off. Stock up now. And don't forget Nordic Meisters on Tuesday and Glen House Speaker Series Douglas Arion. Are we alone? What does the universe say about our existence? It's going to happen next Friday. Are we alone? Jackson Cross Country has 30 kilometers groomed yesterday afternoon and Sunday morning, plus about 7 to 10 more as the prospect gets groomed this morning. As they say, stick to the groomed trails today. Conditions are going to be a little fast, a little slick, but great. They're just, they're just going to be set up and whoosh, you're going to be able to zip along and have a good time. Of course, sometimes with cross country you zip along, sometimes you don't want to. They have guided snowshoe tours on Saturday and Sunday at 9 a.m., 11 a.m., and 1 p.m. By reservation, you can call them at 603-383-9355. Purity Spring has all trails open with variable conditions on a natural base of 8 to 18 inches. Cross-country trails were last groomed earlier this week with no tracks. The lake crossing trails are not groomed, so be aware that ungroomed snowshoe trails are great for trekking. And speaking of trekking and snowshoeing, how about experience the wonder of nighttime with a winter walk in the woods at Great Glen Trails Outdoor Center with one of their evening snowshoe tours running February 12th, 19th, and 26th. Join a naturalist or one of their partners from the Appalachian Mountain Club on a guided evening snowshoe tour. You'll navigate using your senses, listen for owls, and test your night vision. More info at greatglentrails.com. Hey, and here's something you might want to go out and do today. This Sunday, February 13th, the Kennett High School boys hockey team will host a special Hockey Fights Cancer game versus Monadnock Fall Mountain at 1:45 p.m. at Ham Arena in Conway. There'll be no charge at the door, but donations are welcome and encouraged. Chuck a Puck will be offered with 100% of the proceeds going towards Jen Friend Cancer Foundation and support of classmate Evan Cicero, who's currently battling cancer. Special thanks to the Valley Originals for sponsoring Chuck a Puck. In addition, the Eagles will be wearing special green jerseys. Help us make this year's game the biggest yet. So check that out, 1:45 p.m. today at Ham Arena. Let's take another qualifier for Watch and Win right now for the Woodstock Inn Brewery $25 gift card. And so Matthew has his question here for us. And so we'll get to watch it. It's like kind of ominous. The 2018 Winter Olympics were held in which of these cities? Was it Vancouver, Canada? Was it Oslo, Finland? Was it Pyeongchang, South Korea? Or was it Moscow, Russia? Which one of those hosted the Winter Olympics? I know which one did not.
It's funny because I didn't realize until yesterday. I was like, I feel like, I don't know. I'll let them figure it out.
Good morning, White Mountains Today. Which of these hosted the Winter Olympics in 2018?
It is C, Pyeongchang, South Korea.
Absolutely. Absolutely. It is. It's not Oslo, Finland.
Well, you didn't hear Oslo moved?
Oslo moved. They picked it up and moved it.
They did. They
and,
pushed it.
Who's on the phone this morning?
This is Kaylee.
Hey, Kaylee. How are you today?
Doing fantastic.
And where are you calling from?
We are calling from Bartlett.
Calling from Bartlett. Are you going to get outside today and do some winter activities?
Probably not.
Okay, that's fair. I guess I wasn't kind of expecting that. I was like, yeah, we're going to go skiing. You going to sit around and eat chips and watch?
Yeah, might go shopping. We'll see.
Oh, might go shopping. Okay. All right, phew. Well, the big game's on tonight. You're going to watch the big game. You got a bunch of people over and go, ooh, go Bruins.
I mean, also probably not, but sure.
Okay. Well, I think there's a new movie on Peacock tonight, actually, if you want to watch that. So, well, Kaylee, you are our next qualifier for Woodstock Inn Station Brewery. Maybe if you win that, you can go over there today.
Definitely.
All right. Hang on the phone. We'll get more information from you.
She'll figure it out. She's got time.
She's got time.
She doesn't have to tell us.
That's right. So, all righty. Hey, Claire Long is in the house, and we're going to get her in here soon so that we can chat about things outdoors. And we'll be back here in a minute on White Mountains Today.
Get ready to enjoy entertaining après-ski at the Winter Entertainment Series Friday nights, Theater in the Wood, Intervale. Great acoustics, great seats, great acts. February 18th is Boston Comedy Night. Mike Coleman headlines this ensemble of tenured Boston comedians featuring Mike Pacelli, Ryan Gartley, and Steve Scarfo. You can go ahead and get tickets online at theaterinthewood.org or at the door.
The food, the party, the legend. The Red Parka Pub in Glen is where the Valley rallies for hand-cut steaks grilled to perfection, hefty appetizers, freshly ground burgers, chicken, seafood, plus great salads and the Parka's famous barbecue ribs. Kids' entrees come with dessert and beverage refills. Awesome events for great causes and the hottest nightlife in the Valley with live music and dancing. The Red Parka Steakhouse and Pub, a Valley original, Route 302, downtown Glen.
What is an overpass? Come on. Question, is that an S or a 5?
I think it's a 5.
I thought so. Frustration loading.
Nobody wants more robot tests, but we could all use more ways to save.
Latte for Rob Ott or Rob Ott.
Error human.
Switch to Geico for more ways to save.
King Pine Ski Area at Purity Spring Resort in New Hampshire is where generations of families from across New England have come to ski and enjoy winter fun. King Pine has impeccable ski conditions, terrain and trails for all abilities, professional ski instructors, and a friendly staff. King Pine offers skiing, snowboarding, snow tubing, cross-country skiing, snowshoeing, and ice skating. With so much to choose from, you'll want to stay slopeside at Purity Spring Resort. Discover your winter fun tradition at kingpine.com.
Style is about being inspired. At Spruce Hurricane, our style inspiration comes from the natural beauty of our surroundings. The reds and golds of autumn leaves, shining stars glistening in the night, turquoise skies that stretch to eternity. Our collection of merchandise is as diverse as the New England weather. Footwear and outerwear may be inspired by snowdrifts and ski slopes, or by pastures and open fields. Handcrafted jewelry and accessories, leather belts and handbags, sweaters and jeans or boots and jackets, all are combined with color, texture, and artistry to inspire you. Explore your style inspiration at Spruce Hurricane, where the wilderness blends with city sophistication in the heart of North Conway Village. And check us out on Facebook for your daily style inspiration.
Jackson XC invites you to glide your way through winter. Leave every day behind and get out on the snow. Whether you have 30 minutes to yourself or a full day on the trails with friends, 6 feet apart of course, transport yourself and put a smile on your face on the trails at Jackson XC. Never skied? We can teach you. Love to ski? Let us challenge you on trails that range from Riverside up into the forests and back. One of the best things you can do for yourself is get a season pass. With 5 trail networks and more than 10 trailheads, your season pass lets you get out and go from easy access in-town locations as well as high elevation and remote access points. You'll find yourself skiing more with a pass, or pick up a day ticket from our outside ticket window and ski by the day. Jackson XC is a nonprofit organization dedicated to providing exceptional ski experiences, and we look forward to seeing you on the trails.
The story of White Mountain Oil and Propane began in 1941. Since then, it's been neighbor helping neighbor for generations of customers. When you call from Chicora, they won't ask how to spell it. They'll say, "We have someone there now. His name is Bob." They have the largest storage facility north of Concord, so you won't hear, "See you next week." You'll hear, "Be right over." They know this valley and they know what you need to enjoy it in year-round comfort. White Mountain Oil and Propane, always there for you.
For over 3 decades, Joseph's Spaghetti Shed has been serving delicious Italian meals with their famous homemade sauces, meatballs, and fresh breads. Enjoy all your Italian favorites, plus delicious salads and Joseph's incredible 10-inch pizzas. Some say the best in the valley. Joseph's is casual, affordable, and perfect for tired families after a day of White Mountain fun. Call ahead for takeout or grab a frozen meal for later. Joseph's Spaghetti Shed, Route 302 in Glen.
It's no wonder so many people come to play and plan to stay at the Woodstock Inn Brewery. Enjoy breakfast, lunch, or dinner at a award-winning restaurant set inside an authentic 1890s train station with seasonal outdoor dining options available, plus a function room for parties, weddings, or corporate events. Daily tours of the brewery are available, where you'll learn about our history, process, canning line, and sample some of our beers, like Pig's Ear Brown Ale, 4,000-footer IPA, Moody Brew, or Mosaic Papaya Pale Ale. A variety of seasonal and limited release beers like Lost Time and Exit 32 are available on tap and in our gift shop. With weekly entertainment, 40 unique rooms and suites, and a location central to many of the area's favorite family-friendly attractions, the Woodstock Inn Brewery is the perfect base camp for your next White Mountains adventure. Visit WoodstockInnNH.com. Woodstock Inn Brewery, powered by New Hampshire.
Good morning and welcome back to White Mountains Today here on White Mountains TV 16. She's here, Claire Long. Good morning, Claire. How are you?
Fabulous. And how are you? Enjoying this weather.
It is fabulous. I'm sorry, naturalist Claire Long.
Whatever.
So, or Claire Long, naturalist, whichever way you want to say it. It's been great weather. I mean, we've obviously had some ups and downs and such like that. But yesterday crazy warm, today cool.
Yeah.
But
tomorrow frigid, but whatever.
But we've got snow on the ground, and I went did some cross country a week and a half ago. Whatever, the conditions were just, fabulous. And the boys have been out, downhilling. They say it's fabulous. I don't downhill as much anymore.
Parts and pieces.
Parts and pieces.
They get a little,
but just
worn.
great conditions.
Yeah.
And it makes me wonder though, when I'm outside in the winter and I see animals, I think, what do these animals do all winter long?
What do they do all winter
well,
long? What a segue.
Claire is going to tell us what they do part of the winter, or for some of them all winter long.
Right now. Yeah. Some all winter long. Yes, today we're going to talk about ice cold love. These are amorous animals at this time of year, considering it's Valentine's tomorrow. Hint, hint for anybody who has not got anything for their other partner, just kind of letting you know what's coming up. So, yes, these animals right now, at this point, are mating.
Right, because they've got to get, they're going to give birth soon.
Right.
So I think a lot of people don't think about that. They think, they just give birth in the spring. Well, you got to do the math backwards.
Doesn't happen right away, except almost if you're an opossum, but we'll talk about that.
But that's an amazing thing.
Yes,
and,
right
when we
now.
think everybody's just kind of hanging out.
Right.
They're
Love is in the air, baby. Love is in the air. So now what we're going to do is I'm going to tell you about, I think it's 12 different animals, and you get to guess, and our viewers out there as well can guess if they're monogamous, mono meaning one, so they only have one partner, or if they're polygamous, meaning many, or multi, if they have multi-partners.
Yeah.
So we'll bring out the picture, and you can guess monogamous or polygamous.
I feel like it's a game show.
I know. You don't win anything, sorry, other than just knowing, yes, you got it right, and I'm sure you'll get many of them right, because it's pretty, you can kind of guess how they go across. All right, so we'll go with the first one.
All right, the first one.
So some of the I will cut in. Some of these photos are actually corrupted, so we'll have to do maybe less than 12, but
okay, that's fine.
Corrupted. That looks like an eagle.
Correct, a bald eagle.
A bald eagle, fabulous. And I believe that they are monogamous.
Correct. Yes, they are. They stay with the female as long as both male and female are able to produce. And the really cool thing is what they do is it's called cartwheeling. When it's time to mate, what they'll do is they'll fly up in the air, they'll lock talons, and then they'll cartwheel down and then release just as they get close to the ground, or hopefully as they get close to the ground. And they will then fly up and do it again. And this is this very fun
Don't
courtshipy.
they have a nice little love nest there?
Well, then that's what they do. So that kind of stimulates everything.
Oh, okay.
And then they'll go and like build the nest. So then they'll sit on a branch afterwards and say, "Wasn't that fun?
Yeah.
Wasn't that fun?" And then they'll start preening each other, and then they'll go build the nest. And then they'll start, if there's grasses out, they'll put that last layer on, and then that's kind of like the stimulus for her to go lay eggs.
Wow.
Yeah, that's really
That's
cool.
crazy.
Yeah.
That I did not know about the cartwheeling.
Yeah.
I bet that would be, if you were just walking along in the woods and you see that would be unbelievable. Because, eagles are not little birds.
Yes.
They're massive.
Right.
And if you've got two of them cartwheeling down towards you.
Down, you're just like, get out of the way.
Don't hit the Subaru. Wow, that's
so those,
amazing.
they're very, very, and it's the nest building that stimulates them, stimulates the female. That's really cool. So I guess the picture is corrupted, but so I'm going to have you guess. I'll tell you the word beaver.
Beaver. I would think that they are. I would think that they are monogamous.
Yes, very good. Good for you.
Because they build a house.
Right, yeah, they're kind of like hanging out with each other all the time.
And with the house prices the way they are.
Oh my God, it's crazy. Yes, they are. They mate for life as well. And so what they'll do is the female is only, they go into estrus, it's called. When a female's ready to mate, it's called estrus. And she's only ready for 12 days.
Wow.
So out of the whole year.
Out of the whole year.
So what the males will do is they will kind of hang out.
Yeah.
Hey, honey, how we doing?
Yeah, they can't go on a fishing trip during that time. Wow.
Won't be traveling a lot alone separately.
Right.
But she lets the male know that that the time is coming, because she'll go, as other beavers will do throughout the year, they'll make these scent mounds to let everybody know, okay,
Yeah.
I'm here, I'm doing cool. And so her scent mound will have this estrus smell to it, so he'll know that she's getting close.
Wow.
So then they'll have the little kits, and they copulate, they mate in the water. So they don't mate in the den, they actually go out into the water and to kind of do that.
Now, what time of year is that?
Right now.
Right now, the water's cold.
Water's cold. That's why they have those anal glands that have the oil.
Yeah.
So when you see the beaver, when they're going like this on, the National Geographic or some of these, it looks like they're just kind of like, whoo.
Yeah.
What they're doing is actually have glands, and what the glands are doing is they're just re-oiling their body to keep themselves warm and dry.
Yeah.
Warm and dry.
That's
So that's
amazing.
really cool.
That is amazing.
Okay. The second picture probably was corrupted. Bobcat.
I would think that they are polygamous.
Correct! Oh man, 3 for 3. You're doing
3 for 3.
awesome. Yes,
Where's
they
Wink
are.
Martindale when we need him?
Yeah. Good old Wink. Yes,
Yeah.
sir. So what they do is, the bobcats they don't really pay attention to each other a lot. They're just like, whatever, and go their way after mating. A male will travel up to 20 miles in one day just to find a receptive female. And the female, just to let them know that they're ready, let the male know, will go, yow, yow. So when you hear your cat at home doing that stuff, that's kind of like, it's like, I'm receptive. Well, maybe not, but who knows.
Wow.
So yes, and then what'll also happen, because they range very far, so you have to kind of find each other through smell.
Yeah.
And then when they get closer in, they'll do the yowling. But the female will also go and rub her face. Have you ever seen the cats when they rub upon you?
Yeah.
They're marking you. So they're you may want to wash. But
Yeah.
So marking the trees, and they'll rub different body parts on the trees just to let the male know. They mate, and they're gone.
Now, will the male go and seek out other females in
Yes.
the same day or in the
Yep.
same
Yep.
time frame?
Absolutely. Running around.
He's
Yep.
just, he's just going down the street, going,
Anybody home? Hey, you ready?
But the female only mates once?
Once.
Now, this is something so once the female's mated, does she then let out another scent or something saying,
So what'll happen
I'm
is
taken?
they'll become aggressive. So
Oh,
they'll hiss, and they'll bite, and they'll snap, and they'll scratch to put anybody else away. Plus also, if you're not giving off that smell, the male isn't going to
care.
No, because
so-
he's looking for somebody else. He's looking for love.
In all the wrong places. That's cool.
Okay, so that's good. So 3 for 3.
3 for
You're doing
3.
great. Okay, what's the next picture?
The opossum. I'm going to say this could. I'm going to say monogamous.
No,
No.
polygamous.
Polygamous.
Yep. So really cool thing. about the possum. The female is she's only in gestation or estrus for about 3 months, 2 to 3 months out of the year, but she will have a litter every 12 to 15 days within that period. She can have 2 to 3, and she has 13 little babies about the size of bumblebees, and they are born, hairless,
right, they're just
blind. They're just little thing, and they climb their way and then attach themselves to one of the teats inside of her pouch. She usually has like 13. They're in a circle. There's 12 in a circle, and then one in the middle. No, I don't. Whatever.
Sounds like a video game.
I know. And then what happens is when the young climb up and they attach to the teat swells, so they're stuck on the teat and they can't get off until they're ready to go. So what's happening now is the males are coming out of the dens and they're looking around in other dens to try to find the females to make sure see if there's anybody ready.
Yeah.
Is there anybody ready? Is there a female here? And then when it starts to warm up just a little, like it was yesterday and today, they'll be wandering around just kind of checking out. Yep, to see if they want to wait. So they will travel all over the place.
Yeah.
The males, and then again, if there's another male, once she's mated, get away.
Get away. See, that's an amazing system, I guess.
Yeah, it works.
Yeah, it works.
It works for the animals that don't want a
Right.
lot of them. Right there. Yes. Yeah. Yes. So that's it. Okay. So next one.
The owl.
Great horned. This is a great horned owl.
Well, I'm going to have to go because, my respect for owls. I'm going to say monogamous.
Yes, they do. Yes. Very much
They
so.
just seem like they would be like, honey, we're here, we're happy.
I know. Why do you want to change?
Right. We got a nice nest. The kids are good.
Pretty area. Yeah, the kids are gone. Yeah. Yes, they do. So, and when you start to hear the hooting, which you should, they start usually at the end of January, and it's but because it was very, very cold. That frigid Arctic cold that we're having was kind of putting things off a little bit. But what they'll do is they'll start to hoot. So you're going to hear a lot of hooting back and forth up in the trees, and they're usually the dens, the nests are usually 20 feet, at least 20 feet off the ground. So they're not open to predators.
Right.
Some of the like foxes and things that don't. Well, foxes will climb trees, but. Okay, bad example. Moving on. Anyways, so what they do is they will, the female will lay eggs at intervals throughout. So they'll start whenever they've mated, and then she will lay 1 to 2 eggs at intervals until she's laid all of her eggs, up to 8 or 9 eggs. And the male, and then she incubates, and so the male will go out and find food and feed her while they're doing it, and then they both care for the young.
But if she's laying eggs over different times, does that mean they hatch at different times?
Right.
It does.
Yes. So there's not all this. So they're not the pressure on the nest and on the female to try to keep all these eggs warm. There's less of a pressure there. So she's only got a couple. Or a couple more, and then when the other ones hatch, then they're
because don't some birds they lay them all at once,
right?
Like a robin
Most do.
or something like that.
Right, like ravens.
Yeah,
yes, they'll do that.
That's an amazing thing, and I didn't know that they would have like 8 eggs.
Mm-hmm.
I would have figured kind of like eagles that they would have 1 or 2.
A couple of big. Well, those are big birds.
Big birds.
Yes,
But but owls are I think owls are kind of. People think every owl is a big owl, but a lot of them are very small. Like the saw-whet is very tiny and stuff like that.
But even the great horned owl, it doesn't weigh that much. What you're seeing is the feathers.
Yeah, did you see the pictures where they pull up the leg? It's kind of like these owls have super long legs, but you never see them.
Right.
They're wearing the evening gown of feathers.
I know the big thing going on there.
Well, that's cool. I think we only have time for one more.
Oh, okay.
One more, so you get to pick.
Okay, fun.
But, we could do this all day, but unfortunately,
I know. Okay, so how about the skunk?
The skunk. Skunk to me, that is a polygamist.
Polygamist.
He goes,
gosh,
he stinks
everywhere.
up the place all over the place.
Yeah. So, very polygamous. And what you're going to start to smell them now, because what's happening is the female is going into estrus right now, and she's in her den or she's out wandering around, and you'll think that the skunk is in your basement or it's anywhere because she will spray if she's not ready.
Right.
So she will
really?
continue
So
to spray.
It's spray
right.
to get away. So she's making a stink to scare away, as opposed to the other ones that make a stink to
using
attract.
the stink, yes, yeah, using the stink
Wow.
as a protection until she is ready for that to happen. So she will spray, and then when she's ready, then after they mate, the male is like, okay, done, see ya, and then he goes off, and then she goes into a kind of a prenatal den, and then we'll have her young there. So one thing though, the screaming that you hear that sounds like someone being murdered is the red fox.
Oh, I've heard that.
Yes.
Oh, that's crazy. Yeah.
Right. Just let it. Yeah. So if you're hearing that, it's not a fisher. It's not anything. It's the red fox.
Yeah.
So now you know.
Now, but let me ask you this question.
Go ahead.
So this time of year,
yes.
There's a lot of snow. We have a lot of snow.
Yes.
So I can't imagine that a skunk, because they're small little creatures, could really travel that far.
Yeah.
I mean, so I would think that the prospects are slim.
Well, you think about where the foxes, where the skunks are. Where do you find skunks? You're finding them.
Well, I was going to say in the middle of the woods, but
well, actually not so much deep in woods, but they're along the edges of woods. So there's lots of other travel areas, and then we've helped because, we've got our trails and we've got roads and we've got sidewalks and things. So it helps them to move around, to get around, because they're setting up their dens and setting up their homes closer to where we are because there's the food.
So
and
they're planning ahead.
Got him.
It's like saying, hey, it's near the
urban
development.
development. A little urban development.
Well, Claire, I wish we could keep going, because we could keep going.
We could keep going.
And sorry, Ellen, we're not going to chat with you today because Claire's here. But thank you so much for coming. I mean, it's always so much fun, and it's really fascinating because we are at that time of year, because you think of springtime mating, but really springtime is birthing time.
Exactly.
Mating time, it makes sense. And
yes.
Now bears, don't they mate?
So they mate in the fall.
In the fall, so
and
they're already...
Right, and if the female is receptive, if she's healthy, when they go into the den, she's giving birth now. So when they come out in spring, in February and March, give birth to 3, sometimes up to 5 cubs, depending on how healthy she is. And then when they come out at the end of March and into April, then
they're ready to go.
They're ready to go.
So it's amazing.
Yeah.
So Claire, thank you so much for coming
welcome.
by, as
Yeah.
always.
Yeah, so
and I know
fun.
we'll chat again.
I hope so. Looking forward to it.
Let's look for skunks out there. And back here in a
don't
minute.
forget Valentine's.
That's right. Skunks, get your Valentine. Back here in a minute on White Mountains Today.
The Mount Washington Backcountry Ski Festival arrives February 24th through the 27th, featuring guided courses, daily après, demo gear, film contests, and evening events. There is something for every skier. Check out skimountwashington.com.
It's no wonder so many people come to play and plan to stay at the Woodstock Inn Brewery. Enjoy breakfast, lunch, or dinner at our award-winning restaurant set inside an authentic 1890s train station with seasonal outdoor dining options available, plus a function room for parties, weddings, or corporate events. Daily tours of the brewery are available, where you'll learn about our history, process, canning line, and sample some of our beers, like Pig's Ear Brown Ale, 4,000-footer IPA, Moody Brew, or Mosaic Papaya Pale Ale. A variety of seasonal and limited release beers like Lost Time and Exit 32 are available on tap and in our gift shop. With weekly entertainment, 40 unique rooms and suites, and a location central to many of the area's favorite family-friendly attractions, the Woodstock Inn Brewery is the perfect base camp for your next White Mountains adventure. Visit WoodstockInnNH.com. Woodstock Inn Brewery, powered by New Hampshire.
The best snowmobiling adventures in the Northeast are at Northeast Snowmobile and ATV Rentals. We rent the newest Polaris snowmobiles equipped with the latest technology to maximize your experience. Access to the largest trail system in New Hampshire and Maine is right out the door. Cruise the backcountry and discover amazing scenic vistas. We rent everything you need, including cold weather gear. Plan your holiday tour, cozy couples getaway, or fun family adventure now. Northeast Snowmobiles, Gorham, New Hampshire, and Freiburg, Maine.
Since retirement, I've been trying a lot of new things with Frank's Red Hot. It's the perfect blend of flavor and heat, like me. And it's great on all the recipes I've mastered. I put that on everything.
End your day in the White Mountains at the Shovel Handle Pub in Jackson. The Shovel Handle serves upscale American pub food in the incredible atmosphere of a restored 1842 post and beam barn. The food is great. Appetizers like loaded nachos, entrees like cedar plank roasted salmon, Maine blueberry and maple barbecue ribs, and Bourbon Street marinated sirloin tips, plus salads, sandwiches, pasta, and more. It's all served by a friendly and accommodating staff. Dine with views of Black Mountain, or relax at the bar with friends as live music plays in the background. The Shovel Handle Pub is one of New England's premier wedding venues. Located on site, Whitney's Inn offers overnight accommodations featuring 27 guest rooms, suites, and cottages, an outdoor heated pool and stocked trout pond. Alpine skiing and cross-country skiing are just outside the door, with hiking, golf, waterfalls, and summer attractions minutes away. Whitney's Inn and the Shovel Handle Pub, Jackson, New Hampshire.
On today's program, we are playing Watch and Win. It's fun, it's interactive, it's all of those things, and you, that's right, you can win great prizes, but there are rules we have to follow. 1 win per household per 30 days, please. No Hagen prizes. When we qualify people for prize drawings, you can qualify once per drawing per household unless otherwise specified. You cannot win more than 1 prize from the same prize sponsor in a year. For example, if you win a gift certificate to a restaurant, you can't win another one from that same restaurant for the next 12 months. You gotta learn to spread the love, man. To win, your answer must match our answer. We try our best, though sometimes we make mistakes. The show director, or the supreme chancellor, as I like to call them, is the judge, and their rule is final. Prizes are non-exchangeable or redeemable for cash, and White Mountains TV is not liable for unredeemable prizes. That is all of them. Now get ready to play, because our next Watch and Win contest, showdown, whatever, is right around the corner, and you're not going to want to miss it. Stay tuned right here on White Mountains Today.
North Conway Midas saves vacations and gets locals back on the road. Trust Midas for all your auto care needs, including brakes, oil changes, tires, and now alignments. Buying a used car? Before you spend the money, bring it to Midas for a free inspection. Local owners Ron and Kelly Monroe believe in quality work, treating customers with honesty, and giving back to the community. Trust North Conway Midas, White Mountain Highway across from the Red Jacket Hotel.
Ready for fun? Watch Explore the White Mountains, where we count down the best in adventure, dining, shopping, lodging, and mountain living. Plan your day with local weather, outdoor conditions, expert tips, resort news, events, and inside looks at the best experiences. Explore the White Mountains, airing daily here on White Mountains TV and online at whitemountains.tv.
And welcome back to White Mountains Today here on White Mountain TV 16. So great to have Claire hanging out with us on this fine morning. Pre-Valentine's love stories that we're having here. Let's take a quick look at what the weather forecast is looking like for us for the next couple days. And you can see we've got some clouds hanging out today. Mostly cloudy today, much colder with highs in the lower 20s. On Monday, partly sunny, highs 13 to 19. Winds 10 to 15 with gusts up to 25. Tuesday, partly sunny, highs in the lower 20s. Wednesday, partly sunny in the morning, then becoming mostly cloudy. Not as cold with highs in the upper 30s. And then Thursday, highs around 50 with rain likely on Thursday. And let's pop on over to our snow report brought to us by our friends there at Bretton Woods, New Hampshire's largest ski area, voted best grooming and scenery in the East by Ski Magazine this winter. Get out of the house and into the woods. Plan ahead at BrettonWoods.com, just 35 minutes from North Conway. And you can always check out any of these fine websites or check out the fine websites of these fine ski areas if there's any more information you need, or give them a call, especially this year. There's always kind of questions about some stuff. Bretton Woods has 75 of their trails open, 6 lifts, 395 acres of skiing there at Bretton Woods. They have gotten 3 inches of new snow in the last 5 days, and that's added to their 22 to 36 inch base depth. And today, the skiing is on loose, granular, fresh groomed. Cranmore Mountain is 100% with 57 trails. 6 of their lifts going today. 170 acres and 6 inches of snow in the last 5 days. It's machine groomed and 27 to 36 inches of snow on the ground. King Pine Ski Area, another 100%er. 17 trails, 5 lifts, 50 acres, 24 to 36 inches of snow on the ground. All righty, and we are going to go away, but then we're going to come back with the Observatory Report.
You can be well dressed. You can be well mannered.
Oh, no. After you.
You can be well groomed. Or even well spoken. But there's just something about being well adventured. Adventure has a new look. Discover more in the all-new Subaru Forester Wilderness. Love. It's what makes Subaru, Subaru.
My community inspired me to become a leader.
Showed me a path to my future.
And completely changed my life.
My community.
My community is White Mountains Community College.
Enroll now for upcoming classes. Learn more at wmcc.edu.
You can be well dressed. You can be well mannered.
Oh, no. After you.
You can be well groomed. Or even well spoken. But there's just something about being well adventured. Adventure has a new look. Discover more in the all-new Subaru Forester Wilderness. Love. It's what makes Subaru, Subaru.
Ready for fun? Watch Explore the White Mountains, where we count down the best in adventure, dining, shopping, lodging, and mountain living. Plan your day with local weather, outdoor conditions, expert tips, resort news, events, and inside looks at the best experiences. Explore the White Mountains, airing daily here on White Mountains TV and online at whitemountains.tv.
The story of White Mountain Oil and Propane began in 1941. Since then, it's been neighbor helping neighbor for generations of customers. When you call from Chicora, they won't ask how to spell it. They'll say, "We have someone there now. His name is Bob." They have the largest storage facility north of Concord, so you won't hear, "See you next week." You'll hear, "Be right over." They know this valley, and they know what you need to enjoy it in year-round comfort. White Mountain Oil and Propane, always there for you.
Style is about being inspired. At Spruce Hurricane, our style inspiration comes from the natural beauty.
North Conway Midas saves vacations and gets locals back on the road. Trust Midas for all your auto care needs, including brakes, oil changes, tires, and now alignments. Buying a used car? Before you spend the money, bring it to Midas for a free inspection. Local owners Ron and Kelly Monroe believe in quality work, treating customers with honesty, and giving back to the community. Trust North Conway Midas, White Mountain Highway across from the Red Jacket Hotel.
White Mountains Today is brought to you by the Eastern Slope Inn. Enjoy spacious suites and full kitchens in the heart of North Conway Village. And by Attitash Mountain Village. Reconnect with family and nature at our White Mountain, New Hampshire resort.
Good morning. Welcome back to White Mountains Today here on White Mountain TV 16. Just about halfway through the program, and a great time to go to the summit of Mount Washington and say a hearty good morning to Stephen Durham. Stephen, how are you today?
Good morning, Rob. Pretty good on this fine Super Sunday. How are you doing this morning?
We're doing great. It was quite a surprise this morning, waking up and seeing that temperatures had pretty much cut in half, if not more. Dropped by 30 degrees and overnight.
It's definitely much colder this morning. We're down to near zero. Looking outside on our deck camera, we're in the clear right now, but we do have some high clouds.
Wow.
Thanks to that storm system developing off to our south, off the Mid-Atlantic coast. So that's throwing some clouds in there, and there's some low-level moisture. There's some lower clouds below summit level, down to our south especially. And I wouldn't be surprised if southern parts of the state could see some snow, but I think we're going to just stay relatively dry up here in the higher summits. Looking up from Wildcat, actually looks like there's actually some snow flurries over at Wildcat. Yeah. Looking there, I'm actually kind of jealous. So maybe, hopefully, you can. I wouldn't mind to see some snow showers up here as well. Coming back in here to the weather room right now. Current conditions. Last observation, we're right around 3 degrees. Down at the base, down in the teens. Winds have really slacked off quite a bit this morning. Right around 10 to 20 miles per hour. Looking at some of the data over the last 24 hours, current wind speed 18 miles per hour, 10-minute gust of 20 miles per hour, so really light winds, and with temperatures right around 3 degrees and the wind added in, making it feel like it is 17 below up here on the summit. Not a lot of precipitation recorded in the last 24 hours, just a tenth of an inch of snow, equaling out to a hundredth of an inch of snow. And then for the last 24 hours, 86 miles per hour was our highest wind gust. We did gust to 105 miles per hour early yesterday morning.
Wow.
But pretty tranquil out there this morning. Looking at some of the current condition or forecasts to be expected in the lower valley this morning or over the next couple of days down in the valley. Temperature is going to be much colder for today, as you notice. And then tonight, getting back down into the single digits. And then for your Monday, temperatures will be in the teens, a little bit of a chilly day. And then Monday night, falling right around zero. It will be windy at times, so definitely going to want to bundle up tomorrow morning when heading off to work or school down there in the valley.
Well, and I see that we might even be warming up quite a bit on Thursday and get some rain.
Yeah, it's definitely looking pretty warm later in this week. I've been looking at some of the forecast models. Even up here, we may get above freezing. So I'm not exactly too thrilled being that I'm a winter person and enjoy the snow. Things are going to look pretty different next time I come back up here for the falling shift if we're going to see some significant melting possibly over the Thursday, Friday time period across parts of New England.
Well, we'll keep our eyes out for that. So, and Stephen, what else is going on? You're still doing the education, the Science in the Mountain program, correct?
Yep, we have Home of the World's Worst Weather coming up on Tuesday. Go back to where I had that before. There we go. So on Tuesday, I'll be talking about the weather and climate linkage to the El Nino Southern Oscillation, how that impacts our weather climate kind of each and every year. We'll talk about a little bit about El Nino and La Nina. Right now, we're in a La Nina year. Talk about how it just impacts our weather pattern a little bit. That can all be found here at mountwashington.org/classroom. Free to register. It's on at 11:15 a.m. on Tuesday morning. There will be worksheets and different activities for people to do on after as well. You can join via Zoom and be able to ask questions about what we are talking about with El Nino. And then here at this page as well, you can go back to previous programs dating all the way back to the beginning of the school year back in October. And always look forward to giving those programs each and every week, talking about the different weather and climate that impacts our weather in New England all across the world.
Well, that sounds great. Well, Stephen, enjoy this week and your next week, and I'm sure we'll talk to you soon.
Yep. Hope everybody has a great Sunday and enjoy the Super Bowl tonight.
You got it. Have a great day, Stephen.
Bye.
Take care. Stephen Duran up on the summit of Mount Washington, letting us know what's happening up there. So a fine morning up on the summit of Mount Washington. Very different than yesterday, but that is what Mount Washington is all about. So, a little bit of that. So coming up on the program, we are going to chat with our friends there at Jackson Cross Country, Ellen Chandler, and also we'll have some watch and win to give away. We have the gift certificate to the Woodstock Inn Brewery. But want to tell you about a couple things that are coming up here in the Valley, including the 2022 New Hampshire Backcountry Ski Festival. And the Mount Washington Backcountry Ski Festival, first held in 2017, inspires skiers and riders seeking experiential adventure and first-class knowledge of the legendary terrain of the White Mountains. Returning with a reimagined event the weekend of February 24th, 2022, featuring guided ski tours, friendly competition, live music, and vibrant parties. It's the premier backcountry skiing festival in the Northeast. Check out on skimountwashington.com for new courses, events, and classes, including the Diamond 48 Film Contest, tours with DPS Skis in Weston, yoga and ski, multi-sport with Hillary McCloy, touring with The Godfather, and more. This is going to be good. Also on Sunday, February 27th, get ready for North America's toughest 10K. Are you ready? Here's what you got to do. Ski, shoe, and fat bike to the clouds at Great Glen Trails Outdoor Center and the Mount Washington Auto Road. Long referred to as the North America's toughest 10K, the ski, snow, and fat bike to the clouds courses uses 4K of the Great Glen Trail system and then 6K of the snow-covered Mount Washington Auto Road with an average grade of 12% and an elevation gain of 2,200 feet. Ski, snow, and fat bike, ski, shoe, and fat bike to the clouds is considered a freestyle event. There will not be separate classes for classic or skate skiing, and entrants are required to complete 10 kilometers using one pair of skis, snowshoes, or one fat bike. No switching allowed. Participants may be able to comfortably ski, must be able to comfortably ski, snowshoe, or fat bike the 6 kilometers down the Mount Washington Auto Road after they finish the race. This is not an event for the inexperienced. Matthew, you and I can't go. More info, including how to sign up, can be found at greatglentrails.com.
Can't get down while you live up there now.
There you go, but wicked cool. Wicked cool. Hey, if you want to get out and about today, some live entertainment. We've got après ski with Jeremy at the Red Parker Pub. Scott Baer is going to be at the Shenandoah Pub. Ryan St. Ange at the Shovel Handle Pub. And open mic night tonight at the Woodstock Inn Brewery. They've also got Colin Hart on Monday. Tuesday, Hoot Night, open mic at the Wildcat Tavern, karaoke at the Woodstock Inn Brewery. On Wednesday, check out the free ride with John Sardi at the Red Parka, and Simon Crawford will be at the Wildcat Tavern. Rafe Matrigorano is back at Wildcat on Thursday, and the Reckless Duo is at the Woodstock Inn Brewery on Thursday. Friday, Deacon Street has Dennis and Davey. Riley Parker's Project at the Red Parka Pub. Shenandoah has Marty Quirk. Al Schaffner is going to be at the Wildcat Tavern from 6 to 9. And then Woodstock Inn Brewery, hopefully the conniption fits. Hey, another qualifier, Matthew?
Hopefully it fits.
Okay. Well, we've got Kaylee and Kate so far. So if your name begins with a K, you can qualify. That would really kind of make it a little bit tough, you know. If your name is Bob, you can qualify. So
it's K,
but we've got a $25 gift card to the Woodstock Inn Brewery, North Woodstock, New Hampshire, one of New Hampshire's original 3 craft breweries, and voted favorite restaurant in the White Mountains 8 times. Open for breakfast, lunch, and dinner with indoor and outdoor patio dining. Patio dining. Like I went to school.
I know patio.
Yeah, I went to school with a patio. I went to school with patio furniture. She was a great friend. All right, call now at 356-6619 in the 603 area code. And including precursors, which country has the most Olympic gold medal? What do you mean precursors?
So, some of these places, there was once an East Germany and a West Germany. There was once a USSR. Including them literally will include all of the historically divided countries in the past.
I gotcha. All right, would it be Winter Olympic gold medals, USA, Russia, Germany, or Canada? Which one would it be? I have my thought. Good morning, White Mountains Today. Do you have an answer for us?
Is it Mother Russia?
Is it Russia? Let's see if it is Russia. No, it's not. That was going to be my choice. I was going to guess the old USSR, but I guess we're not back in the USSR. And good morning. Do you have an answer for us?
Canada.
Would it be Canada, our neighbors to the north? Nope, not our neighbors to the north. Really? We're down to USA and Germany. Wow.
I was shocked too.
Good morning. Is it USA or Germany that has the most Winter Olympic gold medals?
I believe it's Germany.
Would it be Germany? It is Germany. Wow, interesting. And how many they got there?
They were once divided.
150.
They were once divided multiple times throughout history, including back during the Cold War, and they racked up some medals that way.
They racked up some medals. Who's on the phone this morning?
This is Tia.
How are you today?
Excellent.
Excellent. And so you knew? Have you been watching the Olympics?
Oh yes. Yep.
Well, it's a fun Olympics. It's a fun Olympics to watch. So, yes, it wasn't.
I like the curling.
I love curling. It's my life right now. It's my jam. So, all right, hang on the phone. We'll get some more information from you, and we'll be back here in a minute on White Mountains Today.
Here's a recipe for winter fun. Take New Hampshire's most magnificent landscape found only at Great Glen Trails Outdoor Center. Add in perfectly groomed cross-country skiing trails, squeals of delight on the tubing hill, and breathtaking views on our one-of-a-kind snow coach up Mount Washington. Blend in the Glenview Cafe and Outfitter Shop, and the final ingredient is your happy family. How sweet it is. Great Glen Trails. Come for the beauty, stay for the fun.
Introducing Outside Plus, your home for exploration. From the backyard to the backcountry. Workouts, meal plans, curated content, all from the brands you know and trust. Join today.
Welcome to Barley and Salt Tap House and Kitchen, a contemporary eatery with 30 ever-changing craft beers, full bar, and a street food menu with international variety. Looking for the latest craft brew? This is the place. Seasonal shared plates, craft cocktails, killer playlists, right here. Our high-energy industrial atmosphere accommodates large parties indoors and out. Barley and Salt delivers the perfect pour in an atmosphere unique to Mount Washington Valley. Barley and Salt. Savor the hops, relish the flavor.
This is the planning effect. This is how it feels to know you have a wealth plan that covers everything that's important to you. This is what it's like to have a dedicated Fidelity advisor looking at your full financial picture, making sure you have the right balance of risk and reward, and helping you plan for future generations. This is the planning effect from Fidelity.
Playoff time, baby. Games, snacks, drinks. I mean, what else can you ask for, bro? Really? Hand me some Lay's. Hey, Eli! Road trip to the Super Bowl! We're not going. I'm going to get more chips and drinks. Do not leave this room.
Technically, I didn't leave the room.
Good for you, you do it, yeah, that's what I mean, baby. Gotta respect, I can do that. does kind of open things up a little bit.
Bear Notch Ski Touring Center in Bartlett hosts skiing and snowshoeing the way it was meant to be, on 65 kilometers of expertly groomed trails with spectacular riverside views, pristine waterfalls, picturesque flat meadows, and exciting hills. This winter, Bear Notch has modified operations to make safety first and foremost for skiers and staff. Purchase an affordable season pass for hassle-free access to the trail system by calling 603-374-2277. Day passes, rental gear, lessons, and tours must all be reserved in advance by phone. All public indoor areas at Bear Notch are closed this winter. Bear Notch Ski Touring takes this virus very seriously, but believes with precautions, people can and should still enjoy outdoor sports safely. For all reservations, call 603-374-2277. Visit BearNotchSkiTouring.com for more info and trail conditions.
North Conway Midas saves vacations and gets locals back on the road. Trust Midas for all your auto care needs, including brakes, oil changes, tires, and now alignments. Buying a used car? Before you spend the money, bring it to Midas for a free inspection. Local owners Ron and Kelly Monroe believe in quality work, treating customers with honesty, and giving back to the community. Trust North Conway Midas, White Mountain Highway across from the Red Jacket Hotel.
Ready for fun? Watch Explore the White Mountains, where we count down the best in adventure, dining, shopping, lodging, and mountain living. Plan your day with local weather, outdoor conditions, expert tips, resort news, events, and inside looks at the best experiences. Explore the White Mountains, airing daily here on White Mountains TV and online at whitemountains.tv.
Hey there. Welcome back to White Mountains Today here on White Mountain TV 16. Matthew, how are you? We haven't had a chance to chat much today.
I'm okay. I'm okay. I'm hungry. I'm a little hungry. I'm, Luchador Tacos opens at 11, so I got to wait until then.
You got to do that so you can get your tacos there.
I'm a big fan.
Taco Sunday for Matthew.
Pretty much taco every day if they were free. But, taco weekends because...
I love tacos.
Oh, the best.
Hold on, though, Matthew. We might have a disagreement here.
Oh, no.
Are you a hard-shell taco guy or a soft-shell taco
Depends where we go, all right? So Luchador is my spot, which is right along the strip, if anyone knows it. They only have soft tacos,
right.
And their tortillas are nice and firm. But, I've gone... when I go to Taco Bell, which I haven't gone in a while, but it's crunchy tacos when I go to Taco Bell.
I'm a crunchy taco guy. And kind of in my mind, I think, maybe my upbringing or whatever, that I don't consider a soft taco a taco.
That's fair.
Because, I don't know. I consider, to me, a taco is kind of like the shell, and then you just put stuff in it.
Right, yeah.
So, as opposed to where a taco really is, it's kind of the cacophony of ingredients that I guess make it a taco. We're going to look it up. We're going to look up.
I think crunchy tacos are like a gringo thing. I think that's like an American kind of thing.
Yeah.
I think. I don't know for certain because I know that most Mexican street tacos in the West Coast, they don't even really have crunchy as an option.
Yeah.
I think. I could be wrong. I'm also a white kid from Freiburg, Maine, so who knows?
But, when it's taco night at the Clark House, oh boy, I just pound those puppies. Which reminds me, I want tacos.
Hey.
So if anybody's watching,
Tacos.
I would like to have some tacos.
Bring us some tacos, please.
So
Thank you.
it would be very cool. Why don't we look outside? Let's do cross country first. And then
I
we'll
just
look
figured
outside.
I boggled the outside thing, so
it's okay. So cross country conditions, they are great. We've got 50 trails up there at Bretton Woods Nordic, and 38 of those trails are track set, 44 are skate groomed, and it's pack powder variable spring-like conditions up there at Bretton Woods Nordic. Bear Notch Ski Touring, they have groomed 40 kilometers of their 55 kilometers that's open. The waterfall crossing, it's in. Thumbs up for that. All major networks open, and you can call them always at 603-374-2277 for the latest grooming update. Great Glen Trails has groomed 25 kilometers. They've tracked 15 and snowshoeing on 45 kilometers through the woods up there. Pack powder, call ahead for fat biking and snow coach tours. Give a call for that. And the Tubing Hill is also open. And, so Matthew,
we have an update?
We have an update on tacos. We got a taco update. I just got a text.
From Mrs. Clark?
From Mrs. Clark. It says, how about chili tacos? You can stuff the taco shell with my amazing Super Bowl chili. Because Nancy, she makes an incredible chili. So that might be a good idea. I think that's kind of a...
This is good. This is okay. So like when my mom makes chili, it's important to take the tortilla chips and almost eat it like a dip.
Right.
And sometimes I keep the bag of chips next to me when I eat the chips. That's tremendous.
I know. I think that's going to be a thumbs up for today. Is the
right.
Plus, it also means that my wife is watching. Thank you, Nancy, for joining us today. Happy Valentine's Day.
We'll know why all the taco shells are sold out today.
Yeah, just because of that. Oh my God! Last year, I think it was last year, I went to one of our big supermarkets, and I had to get hot sauce.
Oh yeah.
None. It might have been a few years ago. It might have been pre-pandemic. Wiped out. And then, of course, we bought some chicken wings, I think, 3 weeks ago, because they're like, oh, chicken wings, I got to grab them.
Right.
Because you will not find a chicken wing. I read a thing a few years ago about the number of chicken wings on Super Bowl Sunday is, it's like, a quarter of the year's chicken wings are eaten on Super Bowl Sunday.
Oh, wow, really?
Some unbelievable number. Maybe not a quarter, but I make stuff
There's
up
a chicken wing shortage. I don't know if you've heard that.
I have heard about that. That's why I made sure that we grabbed them. But, yeah, the hot sauce... And blue. I'm very picky about my blue cheese.
That's fair. I'm more of a ranch guy, but
I like my blue cheese.
I don't like mold.
My
on my food.
favorite blue cheese is Saratoga blue cheese, but it's only available commercially, so you can only get it at restaurants.
Oh yeah,
which is good because then it means if you go to the restaurant, you can get the Saratoga. So when I used to at one of my jobs, we had blue cheese, and I would only buy Saratoga.
Might as well buy it in bulk, man.
Yeah.
Buy a big jug
if I could buy a gallon of blue cheese, okay. Oh, we did it. I didn't know that we still had one more, and I did my interruption. Jackson Cross Country has 30 kilometers of groomed. They groomed it Saturday, and they groomed more today. Plus about 7 to 10K at the Prospect. They're going to groom that this morning. Get that ready for you. They do say stick to the groomed trails today. Conditions are a little fast, and the other ones could be a little bit rough. All trails are open today at Purity Spring Cross Country on a natural base of 8 to 18 inches. Cross country trails were last groomed earlier this week with no tracks. Lake crossing trails not groomed, but the ungroomed snowshoe trails are great for trekking. So there you go. It's really funny that I interrupted with the taco news. This just in taco news.
Yeah, Lester Holt just came on screen and just like, this is a special report.
That's right, the taco news. So, all right.
Tin Mountain.
And what?
Tin Mountain. Oh, maybe am I rushing you? Because you got to flip the page, I think.
You got to turn the page.
Oh, no. My favorite Bob Seger song.
Oh, yeah, there it goes. Tin Mountain Conservation Center. Well, they're continuing with their virtual and physical nature programs during the month of February. On Friday, February 18th, join them on their Winter Birds of Plum Island field trip. Snowy owls, horned larks, snow-eared owls, and northern shrikes. Shrieks? Are just some of the interesting birds we hope to see during this winter field trip to Plum Island. Be sure to bring your binoculars, a hearty lunch and beverage, dress for the weather as you'll head south to Parker River Wildlife Refuge. That sounds like a lot of fun. And then February 22nd through 25th, we'll join them for their winter camp. And then on Thursday, February 24th, they host their Winter Treks Family Snowshoe Exploration. Who's been here? Was it a fox, a bobcat, or even a fisher? Learn basic track patterns and enjoy an afternoon outside with your family at Tin Mountain's Rockwell Sanctuary. I'm not even trying to say that word. Sanctuary in Albany. The recent snowfall will make finding tracks fun and easy. All ages and abilities are encouraged to event. You might be able to find skunk tracks. Advanced reservations are required for all of these programs and can be done by going to tinmountain.org.
You can go to this event and with all the knowledge that Claire Long just gave out.
Exactly. You know, these kids are going to be like, look, this is where the opossums were.
Like, look, they're breeding.
We have a contest alert, you know. You can enter now to win our monthly online prize, which is $25 to the Shovel Handle Pub in Jackson, serving Yankee-style cuisine amid the rustic charm of a restored 1842 three-story post and beam barn. To enter, go to thewhitemountains.tv and click Win Prizes. Congratulations to the winner of last month's drawing for 2 passes to ride the Mount Washington Snow Coach. It was Linda Pizzamenti of Rockport, Massachusetts. Congratulations, Lisa of Rockport, Massachusetts.
Longtime watcher, Linda Pizzamenti.
Long. I recognize that name right away. Hey, coming up next weekend, Great Glen Trails will be here, also Settlers Green, and we're going to find out more about the Backcountry Ski Fest. So that'll be a lot of fun. We'll have all that. And let's take another qualifier. It's look at that. It's 9 o'clock in the morning. We're ready to take another qualifier for the Woodstock Inn Brewery, $25 gift card. They are one of New Hampshire's original 3 craft breweries, voted favorite restaurant in the White Mountains. How many times, Matthew? 8 times. Open for breakfast, lunch, and dinner with indoor and outdoor patio dining. Wasn't it you that didn't know when I said that they should win 9 times?
Yeah, it was a reference to something.
Yeah, all right. We're just going to go.
I already forgot it.
Yeah. Okay, give us a call now at 603-356-6619. Which of these cities has never hosted the Winter Olympics? Would it be Nagano, Japan? Would it be Vancouver, Canada, the Couve? Would it be Oslo, Norway? Or would it be Helsinki, Finland? Which of these cities has never hosted the Winter Olympics? Not Oslo, Finland.
We call this one the redemption round, yeah.
Yeah. So which of these has never hosted the Winter? I know it's between 2 for me. Good morning, White Mountain State. Which one of these has never hosted the Winter Olympics?
I'm going to say Finland.
Finland. Was it Helsinki, Finland? It is Helsinki. I wasn't sure if it was going to be Helsinki or Oslo. So Helsinki has never hosted it. And who's on the phone?
Steve Dion.
Steve, how are you today? Haven't chatted with you in a while. How's things going?
Very good, excellent.
Well, awesome. Well, you're our next qualifier for the $25 gift card to the Woodstock Inn Brewery.
Thank you.
Thank you. What do you got going on today? Got some outdoor plans or indoor plans?
Yeah, just I'm going to head home and then watch the game. Then jam one.
There you go. Have fun with that. And hang on the phone. We'll get more info from you. So, yeah, I wasn't sure if it was going to be Helsinki or Oslo. So,
a little bit up north.
Yeah. You know what's fun?
What?
I've been to 3 out of those 4 cities.
Not Nagano, though.
I've not been to Nagano. I would love. I want to go to Japan, but I've been to the. I also, I was just thinking about this, Matthew. This is the way I think. So just post the first screen again, which shows our phone number. That technically.
What do you mean? Like the intro, or do you mean
the watch and win that has the question and our phone number up
Oh,
at the
okay.
top.
Okay, hold on.
So in reality, it should no longer be 603 in parentheses because you have to dial all 10 digits.
Right.
So really, in another ad, we have it with a dash, and I guess in reality, that's what it should be. The area code, in a way, doesn't matter because everything is now 10 digits.
Yeah.
I'm sorry. I thought that was interesting. So,
well, Chris Peru, get on it.
Yeah, that's it. But, all right. We'll be back here in a minute on White Mountains Today.
Introducing Outside Plus, your home for exploration. From adventure to practice, training plans to race day events, from the backyard to the backcountry, workouts, meal plans, curated content, all from the brands you know and trust. Outside Plus, where knowledge meets inspiration.
This winter, the Mount Washington Auto Road is home to the Mount Washington Snow Coach. Powered by a custom 4-track drivetrain, the 8-passenger Mount Washington Snow Coach transports guests into a treeless subarctic world at 4,200 feet for a truly unforgettable experience that anyone of any age can enjoy. Experience breathtaking views or Mount Washington's famous extreme weather. If you thought a summer drive on the historic Mount Washington Auto Road was amazing, you need to experience a winter tour on a Mount Washington Snow Coach.
Enjoy majestic views from the dining room, screen porch, or cozy pub of Max's Pub at the Snow Village Inn. Feast on Maine Coast oysters, braised boneless short ribs, and craft cocktails, served by attentive staff. Max's Pub, Snow Village Inn, Eaton. Enjoy the thrill of winter at Cranmore Mountain Resort. Cranmore is the most fun on snow with great skiing and riding on a mix of classic New England trails, wide open cruisers, glades, and terrain parks. Beginners love the dedicated learning area with its own chairlift and gentle beginner-only terrain. Cranmore has been named one of the best places in New England for skiing and snowboarding lessons. And Cranmore is home to New Hampshire's #1 tubing park for huge thrills off the ski slope. Save when you plan ahead at cranmore.com.
For over 3 decades, Joseph's Spaghetti Shed has been serving delicious Italian meals with their famous homemade sauces, meatballs, and fresh breads. Enjoy all your Italian favorites, plus delicious salads and Joseph's incredible 10-inch pizzas. Some say the best in the valley. Joseph's is casual, affordable, and perfect for tired families after a day of White Mountain fun. Call ahead for takeout or grab a frozen meal for later. Joseph's Spaghetti Shed, Route 302 in Glen.
On today's program, we are playing Watch and Win. It's fun, it's interactive, it's all of those things, and you, that's right, you can win great prizes, but there are rules we have to follow. 1 win per household per 30 days, please. No Hagen prizes. When we qualify people for prize drawings, you can qualify once per drawing per household unless otherwise specified. You cannot win more than 1 prize from the same prize sponsor in a year. For example, if you win a gift certificate to a restaurant, you can't win another one from that same restaurant for the next 12 months. You gotta learn to spread the love, man. To win, your answer must match our answer. We try our best, though sometimes we make mistakes. The show director, or the Supreme Chancellor, as I like to call them, is the judge, and their rule is final. Prizes are non-exchangeable or redeemable for cash, and White Mountains TV is not liable for unredeemable prizes. That is all of them. Now get ready to play, because our next Watch and Win contest, showdown, whatever, is right around the corner, and you're not going to want to miss it. Stay tuned right here on White Mountains Today.
Ready for fun? Watch Explore the White Mountains, where we count down the best in adventure, dining, shopping, lodging, and mountain living. Plan your day with local weather, outdoor conditions, expert tips, resort news, events, and inside looks at the best experiences. Explore the White Mountains, airing daily here on White Mountains TV and online at whitemountains.tv.
North Conway Midas saves vacations and gets locals back on the road. Trust Midas for all your auto care needs, including brakes, oil changes, tires, and now alignments. Buying a used car? Before you spend the money, bring it to Midas for a free inspection. Local owners Ron and Kelly Monroe believe in quality work, treating customers with honesty, and giving back to the community. Trust North Conway Midas, White Mountain Highway across from the Red Jacket Hotel.
The best snowmobiling adventures in the Northeast are at Northeast Snowmobile and ATV Rentals. We rent the newest Polaris snowmobiles equipped with the latest technology to maximize your experience. Access to the largest trail system in New Hampshire and Maine is right out the door. Cruise the backcountry and discover amazing scenic vistas. We rent everything you need, including cold weather gear. Plan your holiday tour, cozy couples getaway, or fun family adventure now. Northeast Snowmobiles, Gorham, New Hampshire, and Freiburg, Maine.
The food, the party, the legend. The Red Parka Pub in Glen is where the Valley rallies for hand-cut steaks grilled to perfection, hefty appetizers, freshly ground burgers, chicken, seafood, plus great salads and the Parka's famous barbecue ribs. Kids' entrees come with dessert and beverage refills. Awesome events for great causes and the hottest nightlife in the Valley with live music and dancing. The Red Parka Steakhouse and Pub, a Valley original, Route 302, downtown Glen.
Gear up, gather round, and grab everyday essentials at Settlers Crossing. Just minutes from the Kankomagas Highway, Settlers Crossing has tax-free shopping, eateries, and convenient services. Cozy up with a hot drink at Starbucks. Then explore REI Co-op for gear to get you ready for your next adventure in the White Mountains. Cap off the day with friends at local favorite Black Cap Grill, serving up popular New England fare and award-winning cocktails. Settlers Crossing is located at 1500 White Mountain Highway in North Conway.
This is Original, a Valley original. This is family dining, fine dining, international seafood, steak. This is independently owned, right here and only right here. It's live music, a margarita, a martini, a local brew. It's fresh from the sea and farm to table. This is a Valley Original restaurant. Look for this flag over 20 of the Mount Washington Valley's best independently owned restaurants or browse restaurants right now at thevalleyoriginals.com.
Bear Notch Ski Touring Center in Bartlett hosts skiing and snowshoeing the way it was meant to be, on 65 kilometers of expertly groomed trails with spectacular riverside views, pristine waterfalls, picturesque flat meadows, and exciting hills. This winter, Bear Notch has modified operations to make safety first and foremost for skiers and staff. Purchase an affordable season pass for hassle-free access to the trail system by calling 603-374-2277. Day passes, rental gear, lessons, and tours must all be reserved in advance by phone. All public indoor areas at Bear Notch are closed this winter. Bear Notch Ski Touring takes this virus very seriously, but believes with precautions, people can and should still enjoy outdoor sports safely. For all reservations, call 603-374-2277. Visit BearNotchSkiTouring.com for more info and trail conditions.
Jackson XC invites you to glide your way through winter. Leave every day behind and get out on the snow. Whether you have 30 minutes to yourself or a full day on the trails with friends, 6 feet apart of course, transport yourself and put a smile on your face on the trails at Jackson XC. Never skied? We can teach you. Love to ski? Let us challenge you on trails that range from Riverside up into the forests and back. One of the best things you can do for yourself is get a season pass. With 5 trail networks and more than 10 trailheads, your season pass lets you get out and go from easy access in-town locations as well as high elevation and remote access points. You'll find yourself skiing more with a pass, or pick up a day ticket from our outside ticket window and ski by the day. Jackson XC is a nonprofit organization dedicated to providing exceptional ski experiences, and we look forward to seeing you on the trails.
End your day in the White Mountains at the Shovel Handle Pub in Jackson. The Shovel Handle serves upscale American pub food in the incredible atmosphere of a restored 1842 post and beam barn. The food is great. Appetizers like loaded nachos, entrees like cedar plank roasted salmon, Maine blueberry and maple barbecue ribs, and Bourbon Street marinated sirloin tips, plus salads, sandwiches, pasta, and more. It's all served by a friendly and accommodating staff. Dine with views of Black Mountain, or relax at the bar with friends as live music plays in the background. The Shovel Pub is one of New England's premier wedding venues. Located on site, Whitney's Inn offers overnight accommodations featuring 27 guest rooms, suites, and cottages, an outdoor heated pool and stocked trout pond. Alpine skiing and cross-country skiing are just outside the door, with hiking, golf, waterfalls, and summer attractions minutes away. Whitney's Inn and the Shovel Handle Pub, Jackson, New Hampshire.
Jackson, New Hampshire is famous for cross-country skiing. Inns, shops, and restaurants connected by groomed trails, miles and miles more that extend through woodlands, over fields, along rivers, and deep into the White Mountain National Forest. They beckon you to come explore. So that's what I'm going to do. Just one problem, I've never cross-country skied. Today, I'm changing that by taking a lesson at the Jackson Ski Touring Foundation. So the lesson was a lot of fun, and we started off learning how to do weight transference, so pushing your weight onto one ski and then the other. And then we learned a technique called double poling, and that's where you push off with both poles, you're bending the knees and leaning forward, and then lifting the poles and getting a little momentum. So that was fun. That was my first taste of the speed.
With the poles, they always want to stay at an angle. One rule of thumb is this bottom part, the basket. If you're starting to see it way out in front of you, you're bringing your pole too far forward. So poles are always at an angle, basket's out of sight. I like to tuck my poles so I'm not tempted to do anything like that. Really bend the knees, lean forward. You can put your elbows on your thighs if you want. Anywhere in this zone is good. Just wherever you choose, stay with it. This tends to be a time people start to creep up like this, and then if you do that, you almost definitely go over. So stay low and forward and keep your eyes where you want to go.
And then we worked our way up and down the hill, and we started learning how to walk up the hill with the skis. There's a piece of the ski in the middle of the ski that has some grip called fish scales, and that's where we got a little grip to get up the hill. And then on the way back down the hill, so that we didn't get too much speed, we tried a technique called Snowplow, where you would put a triangle at your skis so that you slow down a little bit on the way down. And on the way up, we also learned the reverse triangle called herringbone, where you do a reverse triangle and you edge into your skis so that you get a feel for the snow and you can kind of dig in a little bit.
Going up parallel or in the tracks, I'm gonna really try to keep my feet underneath me, tiny steps, not as much glide as we had on the flats. Reason for this, and there's this middle section that's texture, and those are called fish scales, and that's what's giving us grip going up. They're right underneath our feet, so that's why we really want to, small steps, keep your feet right underneath you. If you're starting to push off too far back, you're just gonna get into this kind of slipping. So tiny steps as you move up, keep your eyes looking at the top of the hill. Keep those poles at an angle. This is another time people start to bring them too far forward and then they're pushing themselves back down.
And then we started actually getting some speed down the hill, and that was a little scary at first, but it was a lot of fun. We got to try a little bit on the tracks. That felt super safe. But going down the hill, tucking the poles under, again, bending the knees, leaning forward, and then if you were feeling like you wanted to make a turn, edging out with one ski or the other to turn your body weight, your torso to one side or the other as well.
Nice.
I wasn't sure what to expect for the lesson. I actually liked having it be a group lesson, but I could see the benefit to both private or semi-private. But it was nice to have other people there, so you felt like, you know, it wasn't just you, the novice, and the instructor who was experienced. You had other people that were learning with you, so you're learning from them and you're learning with them. My ski instructor was awesome. She was really nice. She was very friendly. She made it fun, and she wasn't, you know, some instructors can make you feel a little nervous, but she didn't make you feel that way at all. She made you feel super comfortable. And when I followed right behind her, it was really easy to do much better on whatever technique she was teaching me because she's really good at what she does.
I think if you know what you're doing, it may not come easily at the beginning, but at least you know how to correct yourself. And having some knowledge behind it, I think, helps you correct your mistakes and enjoy the trip more.
Oh, absolutely. I think it just makes it easier because then you have a foundation and you can build on that foundation. If you're not taking a lesson, then it's just a video or just watching other people, and the instructors are terrific.
Jenny's great.
Just great. Just great.
So, a lot of fun stuff I learned. I put it out to the test on the trail and I didn't fall, so I think it was a success. And it's an absolutely gorgeous day, really great company, awesome instructor, awesome facility. I can't say enough. I had a great time and I'm definitely coming back for more. For trail passes, rentals, lessons, and more, visit the Jackson Ski Touring Center in Jackson, New Hampshire. More info online at jacksonxt.org.
End your day in the White Mountains at the Shovel Handle Pub in Jackson. The Shovel Handle serves upscale American pub food in the incredible atmosphere of a restored 1842 post and beam barn. The food is great. Appetizers like loaded nachos, entrees like cedar plank roasted salmon, Maine blueberry and maple barbecue ribs, and Bourbon Street marinated sirloin tips, plus salads, sandwiches, pasta, and more. It's all served by a friendly and accommodating staff. Dine with views of Black Mountain or relax at the bar with friends as live music plays in the background. The Shovel Handle Pub is one of New England's premier wedding venues. Located on site, Whitney's Inn offers overnight accommodations featuring 27 guest rooms, suites, and cottages, an outdoor heated pool and stocked trout pond. Alpine skiing and cross-country skiing are just outside the door, with hiking, golf, waterfalls, and summer attractions minutes away. Whitney's Inn and the Shovel Handle Pub, Jackson, New Hampshire.
Well, gosh golly gee, welcome back to White Mountains Today here on White Mountains TV 16, Sunday, the 13th of February.
Sunday.
And did I say the wrong day?
No, you said, I'm just saying Sunday.
Okay, I thought, I'm going, oh my gosh, is it the wrong day? I didn't know.
I'm talking too much.
Yeah. I'm just here in my ship.
Get your sea legs.
Have you ever watched Ace Ventura, Pet Detective, the second one?
No, I haven't.
Oh,
I haven't seen the first one.
Well, I'm not a big fan of him, but there's just one scene when he's driving on this road. It's just like, and then they pan out, and it's a perfectly smooth road. It's just Jim Carrey going. It's very clever, very well done. That's what made me just think of it.
Gotcha.
Hey, let's take a look at our snow report presented by Bretton Woods, New Hampshire's largest ski area. Voted best grooming and scenery in the East by Ski Magazine. This winter, get out of the house and into the woods. Plan ahead at BrettonWoods.com, just 35 minutes from North Conway. And great skiing conditions. They got the groomers out, and they've opened up 75 of their trails today, 6 lifts, 395 acres, loose granular, and a 22 to 36-inch base depth up there at Bretton Woods. Scenic gondola rides are available from 9 a.m. to 3:30 today. And also on Monday, how about some sleigh rides at Bretton Woods? Cranmore Mountain has 100% of their terrain with 57 trails, 6 lifts, 170 acres, 6 inches of new snow in the last 5 days, and 27 to 36 inches of base depth of fine-groomed American corduroy. Today, there's a Sunday deal day. Ski or ride for the price of a kid. A limited number of $59 lift tickets will be available online for advanced purchases. Go on there now. Mountain Meister on Wednesday with opera music with local drama from 4 to 7. King Pine, 100%, 17 trails, 5 lifts, 50 acres, 24 to 36 inches of machine-groomed gold. And the Pioneer Race Series is happening at King Pine on Monday, and guided snowshoe tours and live music and live opera ski music with Dan Hideki from 3 to 6 p.m. on Saturday. So it is. The conditions are just, I bet today the conditions, I'm even going to dare to say, might even be better than yesterday.
Today's probably a pretty good snow day.
Yeah.
A ski day, I should say.
The nice, freshly groomed corduroy. I love that sound. That's like my favorite.
It's like a zip.
Yeah, the zip. Yeah. Oh, well.
He's zipping.
That's just me.
I'm zipping, baby.
I'm zipping. I'm having a good time. All righty. Hey, I mentioned it. Mountain Meisters. It happens every Wednesday at Cranmore Mountain. And let's see what happened this past Wednesday.
Here's this week's video from the Mountain Meister Race Series at Cranmore Mountain Resort, presented by the Valley Original, sharing a commitment to their community and a passion for excellence in food and service, and by Memorial Hospital Orthopedics and Sports Medicine, close to home and here for you.
Okay, so this is kind of a big week. Do we have standings for teams yet?
No standings for teams. We will have the teams posted within the next few days, hopefully, so everybody can go on and check out, make sure you're on the right team first. And then once we get those all uploaded and corrected, we will post the team standings right after. So hopefully by end of next week, we'll have those posted right before our February vacation week so everybody can see where their team's standing. And as of right now, you are locked in your division, so you'll be able to see where you are standings-wise individually. So those are all set.
All right, and how about today? This is going to be the best day of the year so far.
This is the best bluebird day we've had. 40 degrees, snow is unbelievable, skiing is great. Couldn't ask for a nicer day today.
Awesome.
So things are going well. A big update, a big reminder is next week is the Jesse Lyman downhill, which starts probably about 100 yards up from the normal start. So you access that from ledges or the middle. So just be aware that the downhill's next week, and it's a one-and-done race.
Very cool. And for those who don't know the ski racing lingo, how does the downhill differ from the slalom?
So the downhill is just it's pretty wide open course. It's more like a Super G type set if you're thinking of the big, like if you're thinking of Olympics type set. It's a little faster, but the gates are way spread apart, so it's easy to get around, but you're going to be going a little quicker.
All right. Anything else?
No, we're raising money again for the Pope Memorial Library. You guys all killed it last week, raising $450 in 1 week, so that's awesome. Hoping to match that again this week to give them a nice donation this week, so that'll be great.
All right, we'll see you next week.
Yeah, we'll see you guys next week.
To make you go faster?
Okay. Go. Arms out. I'm not doing that. Nope. Raven, you can put hands up a little bit. Right in there, right? Okay. Always pushing on the front of the boot.
Okay, I'm ready.
There you go.
Oh my God, we're on TV. Hi, Mom.
This is Original, a Valley Original. This is family dining, fine dining, international seafood steak. This is independently owned, right here and only right here. It's live music, a margarita, a martini, a local brew. It's fresh from the sea and farm to table. This is a Valley Original restaurant. Look for this flag over 20 of the Mount Washington Valley's best independently owned restaurants, or browse restaurants right now at thevalleyoriginals.com.
Good, almost end of morning here on White Mountains today. It's almost time for us to say adieu. Let's take a quick look outside. 22 degrees outside today, and going to be mostly cloudy during the day today. So just be aware of, you don't have to be aware of that. I guess we were just saying that. Highs in the lower 20s, so much colder than yesterday, but a fine day for being here in the Mount Washington Valley. Thanks so much for joining us today. And I think we ought to give away our gift card. We have a $25 gift card to the Woodstock Inn Brewery in North Woodstock, New Hampshire, one of New Hampshire's original 3 craft breweries and voted favorite restaurant in the White Mountains 8 times. Open for breakfast, lunch, and dinner with indoor and outdoor patio dining. So we have Kate, Steve, Kaylee, and Tila. They are our 4 people, and we're going to click the random number generator.
They are our people.
And it is Kate Bartley from Stratham, New Hampshire. She was streaming us this morning, and she is our winner of the $25 gift card to the Woodstock Inn Brewery. So congratulations, Kate. And thanks to all of the people who called in and answered our questions. And don't forget, you can call in next week. Sorry, Kate. Now, we're back next weekend, Saturday, Sunday, and Monday, correct? Will we be here Monday?
I believe you will, yes.
Yeah, and so next weekend we'll be chatting with our friends at Great Glen Trails, Settlers Green, and find out more about the Backcountry Ski Festival, too. That's going to happen next weekend, so make sure you tune in. Matthew,
Yes.
Thank you, Matthew.
Thank you, Rob. Thank you guys for watching.
Thank you for being here. And have a great day, whether you're inside or outside. What was it? It was Kaylee that was going to be inside today.
Yes.
But inside or outside, why not? Have a great day. Enjoy the big game. Have your tacos however you want them.
Chili.
Soft shell or hard shell. I'm having chili in my taco shells today.
Remarkable.
So, and we'll see you next time on White Mountains Today.